Now, the agricultural commodities market plays a crucial role in Nigeria's economy, impacting food security, trade, and livelihoods. From staple crops like beans, maize, and soybeans to other valuable agricultural produce, price fluctuations and market trends affect both farmers and consumers. Additionally, global demand for these commodities shapes investment opportunities in the value chain. Today we have Mr. Isaac Sunday Ojonugwa, Director of Contract Farming and National Secretary of the Cowpea and Beans Farmers, Processors and Marketers Association of Nigeria, who will provide insights into commodity prices, the global market, and investment prospects in the agricultural sector. Thank you, Mr. Ojonugwa, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Can you begin by giving us an insight into the current prices of commodities like beans, maize, soybeans, and other key food items in the Nigerian market? What factors are driving these price changes?
Thank you so much, Neka. The commodity prices in Nigeria cannot be exempted from whatever is happening in the agricultural sector. The inflation rate has jumped up so much, like it has gone haywire in other agricultural commodities in Nigeria since the removal of fuel subsidy. And beans especially is a staple food in Nigeria, which almost every household, almost every state, whether they produce or not, consume. So the prices of beans and some other commodities are high because very few people are producing and more people are consuming. And so the prices are high because very few people are into the business of production.
All right. Nigeria has immense potential as an agricultural exporter. How do you think our commodities are performing globally?
There are so many factors why commodities cannot be exported as expected from Nigeria, because there are so many reasons that are limiting our exporters. For instance, starting from beans, which I'm the national secretary in the country, our beans have been banned by the EU and the US because of chemical residues in the beans they have found over the years. And we are trying to see how we can solve the problems, challenges that are facing us. So, in any case, we are the highest producer of beans in Africa. There's no way we'll be able to send the beans out or export them because it's our staple crop. So, export cannot be done as usual because of those factors that I've earlier enumerated.
All right. No doubt, to compete globally, our commodities need to meet certain standards. Now, which sectors within the value chain, for instance, storage, processing, logistics, or others, require urgent attention to enable our commodities to sell well on the global market?
Thank you. The issue of commodities require, especially let me start with beans, requires good storage. Some are applying chemicals that are limiting us from exporting our beans from Nigeria, and we need to do something urgently to make sure that farmers that are producing the beans are aware of the implications of applying certain chemicals that have been banned in the international markets. Also, the people that are storing the beans in the market are also being encouraged to make sure that they don't apply excessive chemicals that are hazardous to our health. So these are the issues that we are tackling as Commodity Association members.
All right, let's talk about contract farming, which has been gaining traction in Nigeria. How is this model contributing to commodity production and price stability? Are farmers benefiting from it? And what are the challenges they're facing?
Yes, contract farming business model is a model that encourages mutual benefit for both producers, that is the farmers, smallholder farmers, and also the off-takers. Off-takers could be local and international. So if a farmer goes to produce anything at all, there must be a contract of who is buying, at what price is he buying, what quantity, what is the quality, before he starts engaging into production. So that at the end of the day, the farmer will not be at the mercy of his buyers. In that case, the buyer, which is the off-taker, will have a fair price so that he can equally sell and make profit. Then the producers also agree on a price that is mutually agreeable to the farmers in such a way that there will be fair pricing for the farmer so as to encourage him to continue to produce more.
All right, we all know that government policies and interventions can significantly impact commodity prices and market stability. What policies or initiatives are currently influencing the market, and how effective have they been?
The policies of the federal government that are encouraging this is that the government is encouraging farmers to produce the crops at subsidized rates. And with this subsidy, a farmer will be ready to produce at a price that is affordable to everybody. So the government, in its wisdom, is trying to go back to growth enhancement schemes, which was a practice during the time of Goodluck Jonathan. And with that, we are going to get, the farmers are going to get fertilizers and chemicals at 50% subsidy. This subsidy will go a long way to increase production at the farm level.
All right, looking ahead, what are your expectations for commodity prices in the next quarter and the rest of the year? Are there any factors that could disrupt the market or create new opportunities?
What is happening, I always want to use beans as an example, a case scenario of prices that are coming down. The prices are reducing considerably because of the fact that some other organizations like the USAID are no longer buying the commodities from the market as usual. And so the prices are considerably coming down so that people can be able to afford to consume the commodities by ourselves.
All right, Mr. Sunday Ojonugwa, a very big thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.